Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
Hi, my name is Walt, and I've had two entrepreneurial ventures. The first was not online. It was a physical business where I made presentations to elementary school students about dinosaurs, fossils, minerals, and gems. That evolved into my online venture with Amazon, where I've been selling amethysts for over 6 years. If you're interested in rocks, I think you should pursue this business.
So why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
So I'm selling the business for a very simple reason. I am 77 years old. It's about time that I retire from the physical aspect of receiving and shipping a product into other ventures. I'm disappointed somewhat that my children and grandchildren have no interest in taking this business over, but perhaps you do.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
My personal involvement in the business is ordering and receiving pallets from Uruguay, and then I sort the pallets or the cases to make sure the product is satisfactory. I don't have to do that. I could have one of the ladies who boxes the amethyst sort, but it's something I enjoy doing. I spend about 15 hours a week on the business maximum. Many of the weeks, I would say that it's less, maybe more like 7 or 8 hours per week. The most important thing I do, other than ordering product, is preparing the labels so that it can be shipped to Amazon.
So if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
There are multiple opportunities to grow the business. I go to a fair or festival of wholesalers and miners and retailers in Tucson every year, and there are opportunities to buy hundreds of products for resale. Some would work, some would not. And frankly, I'm available to consult with the buyer based on my experience on what would be a good next product.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
Resupply is the biggest hurdle. It's not a risk because when you buy the product, it's not going to lose its value. It's more likely to go up in value. But resupply is an issue because you're ordering from Uruguay. The good news is you're not ordering from China, where resupply is more difficult. And the other good news is that I have a commitment from my supplier to provide me with twice the product that I need currently. Hopefully the new buyer will need all of it.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
I will advise the new buyer on how to receive and ship the product, But I suspect that the new buyer will have experience and will not need advice from me on those issues. I will also advise the buyer on new product ideas. And I will also be available to consult with the buyer for the once-a-year festival in Tucson so that you can find suppliers of your new products. I have suppliers of products that you can consult immediately with products you can add to the catalog immediately without going to Tucson. But you'll find that the industry is addicting and you'll want to go to Tucson to meet people face to face.
Got it. And regarding the sale of the business, would you agree to a non-compete?
For sure.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earn-out agreement?
This opportunity to take over my listings is at a fair value. Perhaps it's undervalued, considering the enormous opportunities to expand the business. I'm not interested in a earn-out payment structure, but I would consider it.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
If I were in your shoes as a buyer and I had the cash available not only to purchase my business, but to purchase other inventory, then this is an excellent opportunity to expand the catalog into numerous products. Not all of the products would sell as briskly as Amethyst, but you could create a large catalog of products based upon your ability to buy the inventory for resale.
All right, everyone, thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.